The aim of Amina is to ensure that Muslim women are fully able to participate in society in the same way that anybody should be able to participate in society. So it's about dealing with the barriers that impact on Muslim women, both the external barriers of discrimination, Islamophobia, lack of cultural awareness in terms of the way services are provided, but also internal barriers within the Muslim community that sometimes shut down opportunities for women.
Amina began for me actually right back in 1995. It was an issue that was very close to my heart. I was actually a student at the time at university, could not for love or money find anywhere that I could exercise that was women only. Couldn't swim anywhere that didn't have male lifeguards. And I realised across the board there were a number of issues like that simply didn't recognise the existence of Muslim women or their specific needs at all. We organised a conference in 1995 on the needs of Muslim women, and from that a steering group organised basically the foundations of this organisation, and then we had an open meeting in the year 2000 and invited women to come forward and work with us, and it was amazing because it was 100 women came to that meeting, and from that, without really any funding, women trained to provide the services voluntarily that became the base for the work of this organisation. And obviously then we simultaneously looked for funding, and we were successful, and we grew from there from very, very small and humble beginnings.
Amina is for a woman, and if you say a woman is like it's like a conglomerate of, you find family, you find children, you find friends, you find the world when you say a woman. So a woman in this case means so many things, because a woman is like an extension of a society, if I want to put it that way.
We operate in a range of ways. We get involved in policy consultations around big issues. For instance, if Scottish Government are putting out a policy on something, we may do questionnaires, we may have focus groups, we will have discussions with women, and then we will be able to put their views forward. We also hold conferences on major issues and invite a range of influential people along so that they will actually hear what Muslim women are saying about the issues that affect them.
In Amina, we always have events, trainings and workshops happening, and all the events and workshops, seminars, conferences are tailored towards the need of women, the current need. Our volunteers and staff members, service users, we have trainings for them which empower them, and knowledge we give them which they can take away with them and implement in their personal life and their community in a way that they learn something, they spread the word.
Amina has so many projects, and then all of them, they are dealing with the problems of the women.
We have a helpline, we have employability project, violence against women project, befriending, and friendship group. So actually we work with women in the community and try to help them, where there's a gap, we try to fill the gap.
When we think about it, it's not only for the Muslim women, but for the general of Scotland.
There's a lot of different issues being picked up by the organisation and worked on that inspire people. The work on ending violence against women, the employability work, the befriending work and building bridges. You know that you're hopefully changing people's ability to interact, reducing their isolation, improving their experience. So there's lots of things that really inspire people, and they know that they're making an impact and actually hopefully creating change, which is what it's all about.
I found it very great to give my potential to this organization. And also I am very happy with the projects that have Amina, whether it's here or in Dundee or in Edinburgh.
You can see a woman walking through the door with a stressed face and asking for a help, and you do the help, like whatever, maybe it might be making a phone call for them or translating a letter or giving them a good advice. And when they walk out, you can see a much relaxed face, and they are much happier. And this is something you can see, and you can feel that, okay, this is something I've done, and this is what Amina is about.
I think it's a very unique organisation in Scotland, and always developing and evolving organisation. We're one that evolves to meet the needs as society changes of Muslim women.
Whatever aspect of work you're putting into Amina, you directly see the impact, the positive impact it's making. So if you want to work with Amina, come join us as a volunteer, as staff, or on the board, on whatever level you think there's something you can give.
The work you do is very rewarding, and the accomplishment you will get after working with us in different projects, whatever project you want to work in, you will see a difference.